Hello, fellow compatriots, and this is your host, Tripshon here, and welcome to the 2025 live stream. Yes, that's right. Let me go ahead and sign in here so that I can actually see all you guys in lovely fashion. Let me get the mic closer so you guys can actually hear me properly. Okay, never mind. Give me a sec. All right. Get that on the go. Yep. Nice. Hell yeah. Alright. I know usually I don't do streams this late, but you know, it's one of those things where it's better to do now than later. Alright, I need to set up this mic at a good place. I don't like where it is right now. It's gonna be a pain in the butt later. Maybe I can do something fun here. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm gonna do something crazy. If I go doing something crazy. There we go. There we go. Heck yeah. Alright. We don't need that. Get that all in frame. All that delicious goodness. There we go. So, what I'm going to be working on today, since this is a Bionicle MOC stream, we are going to be playing around with some CCBS and some classic Bionicle as well. We're going to go ahead and hit all the benchmarks. We're going to do all of it. And I think, well, I'm going to have to start with CCBS. I got CCBS right now. Looks like we're going to have to start with that. Which I see why not. Honestly, why not? It's a little bit easier considering everything. Let me go ahead and get a goofy guy on board. There we go. Got a goofy guy. I forgot to get my Bionicle parts out. Usually I'm on the ball when it comes to that sort of thing. Not the other way around. This time, literally organizing. It's been a long year, but an interesting year, especially a fun one. So, if you're going to be watching this, probably, if I suspect, on replay, what's going to be happening here is basically, I'm going to go ahead, start off building a few things. We're going to be chatting, having fun, and then throughout the middle of it, I'm going to be doing a showcasing of all the MOCs throughout 2024. Yes, that's right. I'm going to be showcasing all the MOCs that I have made, that you have all made, not what I've made, what you guys have made. I should emphasize on that. And It should be fun. Now, I'm not gonna be speaking too loudly this go around because it's late, and two, I think I sound better when I am not speaking too loudly. Because it's always a concern that the mic is not picking me up, but I know for sure the mic is picking me up. And I don't want to peak the mic. I'm very good at that. I am very good in that, in fact. Alright. Besides, this is a small room. Not a lot of pieces. Got Technic. All the delicious Technic and Bionicle pieces that one could dream of. And now that I got it all, naturally, I'm going to start playing with it. So yeah, let me pull out another figure / model that I've been working on. In case if we touch that. Because it's a project that I've been working on for quite a while. I've been trying to work on a Makuta. Not just any Makuta. You know me. I like my Makutas. That is no secret. You know, I like to go Makuta Matata all over my Makutis. But, despite not liking cooties, we're going to be making Nog Makuta. And sadly, we do not have enough Nog to stimulate ourselves in this new year. That is upon us. But we're not going to let that stop us now, will we? No, 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 no. We're going to make the best of it. And yes, that figure right there is Terex. He's going to be available on... Well, he's going to be going straight to backers. This is the prototype. The prototype's not going to backers. The final product is. Which that was showcased over in the commercial. Which is pretty exciting, in all honesty. And yeah, I'm going to be like showcasing that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. Yup. No complaints over here at all. Alright. I think I got enough pieces here. I'm not so sure if I should start. I'm going to start off small, warm myself up, because again, it's been a while since I played around with Technic. I've been designing an entire toy line for the last 4 years, and slowly tapering off in mocking in general. So 2024 is pretty sparse in terms of mocks that I have made. Usually I would make a mock every week, but it has been hit or miss. And for good reason. It is for good reason that it's been for hit or miss. Unfortunately. I do apologize for not the regular uploads. But we're going to make the best of it. And we're going to start doing that by making some cool, fun, and interesting builds. That shouldn't be too bad. My fellow compatriots, not too bad at all. And honestly, stream performance is looking pretty good. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. I hope not. Hopefully it's at a decent level where I can just talk normally and so forth. I think I'm so used to listening to the music that I automatically try to speak louder. I naturally raise my voice whenever I have the little cubicle things in my ears. The earbuds. I know, I'm so smart. It's so big brain. Okay, this is actually calming and relaxing. I like this. Hell yeah. But, you know what? I am going to train myself to not listen Well, I am going to listen, but not listen to the music. I think that will be fun. That way, I can be more focused on all of you when the time comes, because it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. Now, something that I've always wanted to do was make a little Rahi creature. So we're going to be making the Kalgarak. I always wanted to make one, and we're going to make one. But in order to make one, we first need a pearl gold Krakan. As we all should. We all deserve and need the pearl gold Krakan. And I know I have a dark blue shell. Aha! I knew we had it. I knew we had it somewhere. There we go. Dark blue. I always love this creature. It tickles my brain. I love it so much. And I want to revamp it, but still have the original play feature. If not, add a new play feature. I was originally, funny enough, earlier this year, I was trying to build a stepper mechanism so that it could do rapid fire for, I believe, a more of a G2 variant of this creation. I think it might have been G2. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a G2 iteration of this. But that was the original plan until that changed. But something that I really like to use for this one, just to give that potency, I really like these connectors. These are super beautiful, and it matches well with the gold and the dark blue, like the navy blue. It just works for me. It just works. Need I say more? Now I'm gonna give it the 4 legs, but if need be, I'm gonna grab 2 more just in case. You never know. You never know if you need more. I think that's the general consensus with these little guys. Is that you never know if you need more until you do. You know what? 4 legs will be probably better. We don't need the 6. I kind of want the 6 leg. Just to give it that arachnid feel. Okay, maybe I have it in the bag actually. Let me see. That's the thing about my building style, is it's very much like a whole bunch of looking for parts on the whole end side of things. It's a bit of a juggle, but it's a fun juggle. Yep, okay, I think we're just going to keep it with the 4. We're just going to keep it with the 4. I'm going to grab other parts just so that we can get this ball on the roll. And you know what? I kind of want to put a new play feature in this. Since this is going to be a revamp and a fun thing that is going to be being made over here, I'm thinking between a jumping mechanism or rapid fire. Now, if it's rapid fire, that'll be fun. I feel like a lot of stuff can be done with a rapid fire. Or is that just me? Let me know down below. Look at some some more pearl goldness. And oh, okay. I thought that was something. But that was actually nothing. The something was a red herring. Okay, 3, and then 1 more. For the legs. As a treat. Possibly. It would be nice. Oh, hey, what do you know? There we go, we got all 4. Heck yeah. And now, I'm gonna grab some blades. Because my edge is sharp. My game is sharp. That's what I was gonna say. Oh my gosh, I could probably recreate a buzzsaw weapon. Now that would be fun and interesting. A buzzsaw weapon, hell yeah. I remember this can operate like a gear. I need a stepper mechanism. Should have fired Zamor. You know what? It should fire Zamor spheres. Now that I think about it. Wait a minute, it came out in 2000 and... You know what? No. We're not gonna go ahead and fall into that trap. I was gonna be like, oh, it only came out in like, 2000 or whatever, which means it cannot have anything from newer years, even though it has the orange, which negates the fact that it needs to have it. Which means I can do whatever I want. And isn't that lovely? You know, having options is very good. It's very endearing and it's helpful. And if I can make a powerful pew pew gun, I am going to make the powerful pew pew gun that is also a spider. Because nothing says, leave me the heck alone, like a giant spider able to go ahead and send you to the Shadow Realm. Do you want to be sent into the Shadow Realm? I don't think so. Would it be cute if it had a little propeller in the back to simulate the Ratuka spinner? Absolutely. We're going to do that because it's fun and it's interesting. But also because it's fun. And also, you know, why the heck not? I kind of want to upgrade the blades now too. Should I have more gold? It had tusk. It had white tusk. I should give it white tusk. Just to be 1-to-1 with the original. Now, if it had these, haha, oh, that would be so cool. Sadly, I do not have 2 in white. I just have the 1 in white, which sucks. But I do have a lot of these in silver, but it's not the same. I kind of want these pieces in white. It would be so handy. It would be so handy. You guys have no idea how handy that would be. No idea at all. It's going to be so handy. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We got a lot of... Is there not a single white-like blade piece that I can use? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I might found a solution. We can recreate the pincher blades with something that's not even blades. What a genius idea. If I can get it to work. That is the question. If I can get it to work. Something like the closest thing I can think of is these panel pieces, the Technic panels. Those tend to be pretty close to what I am aiming for, even if it is not exactly what I intend on doing. Because it will be fun to have the pincer mechanism and the blaster. That'll be so cool. Oh! Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have it be rapid fire. Yeah. So, not this or this. Is there a way for me to... I could do something similar to Beatamon. Do you guys remember Beatamon? Beatamon was such a good toy line. It really was. It was ahead of its time. It was amazing. It was really good. I love Beatamon. Beatamon was so hype in its time. I really want the marbles. It needs the marbles. I'm gonna give it marbles. Why? Because I can, and because I will. And honestly, it might be more funner that way. Let's be real. It might actually be funner that way if I just add that in. Now we do... Oh! Now we do have these pieces. Which could work, and it will lend to the golden nature of it. But it's not as impactful as the white. The white kind of gives it more of a venomous feel. And I can use Prydeck blades, but it's not the same. You can use... Oh, that's violent. It might actually work, having it looking this violent. Having it be opaque. If I get another, I might actually do that. Wait a minute. I got the tiny white tusk. Let's go. Okay, if I have another one in white, because I know I do, I will be the happiest human being in all of existence. Also, it could be a Kanoka launcher. I can put a reloadable Kanoka launcher in this thing. That would be amazing if I did that. I can just imagine the possibilities now. It's getting me so giddy and excited. Can you imagine the potential, the power, the devastation that it will cause upon the Earth? I think that is a very beautifully dangerous idea that I 100% vouch for, and it needs more white, so we're gonna give it more white because white is a good highlight color, honestly. I don't know why they give it white tusk, but the white works, you know? It really does. Oh, my goodness. Whoop. I'm spilling parts because I am digging in a very broken bag. Actually, wait a minute. I have a container here. I have multiple containers. I can just pour it in the container. Container 1. There you spill. Didn't ask you to spill, but you spilled anyways. Not because you could, but because you can. You know what? As I was pouring this, one of the pieces just literally fell out, and you know what? Maybe I should film this. Yeah, I'm gonna film this. Oh god, maybe not. That's probably not coming out well. Oh, okay. That kind of comes out well. Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now, is grabbing all of these parts, getting it out of a very dead and broken bag, and just pouring it all out in. See, the thing is, it's the stuff that you're seeing that's not in the peripheral. Some things are better off not seen. That's all I will say. Some things are better off not seen. This bag is dead. It's been dead for a while. I basically got a corpse. And instead of doing anything with the corpse, I keep the corpse. Why? Because I can and because I will. And I never stop to ask if I should. Which is a general consensus that many people can agree upon. Interestingly enough. It will be fun. It's interesting. You know, for funsies. I think I know where the part that I'm looking for is. Because I know I have another one, and I remembered that I was rebuilding Takanuva. I was going to do a Takanuva revamp at one point in 2024. This man has parts, as you can clearly see. So many parts. And I have a blade in here. How about that? I do have a blade in here. Nice. Now I can recreate the tusks. Well, this is weird. It just got stuck in there. That hasn't happened before. Oh, is it actually stuck in there now? Okay, so it's stuck there. So if I push in, it must have tabbed itself in. I never seen that before. It's like, it's an illegal build. It just came like that. Oh no. Can I actually get it out? Is it like permanently stuck now? Because it has ridges on the blade. Oh no. Oh no. I couldn't. Oh, there we go. I got it. I was delicate enough. Yay. Yay for delicacy. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and make these actual working chompers. And how we're going to do that is we're going to use parts from Journey to One. Or, right. Not Journey to... Technically, I was right. It's the year 2016. That's the year that I was thinking about. 2016. My favorite thing. For funsies. Because it's fun. And also because it's interesting. Alright. Gears. You love them. I love them. We all do. Let's go ahead and make a gear-based mechanism. Because why not? Alright, so we're going to actually start off with a neutral. That way it can amplify on the part that's actually moving. So we're going to do that. And of course, we're going to reinforce it because you always have to reinforce parts nowadays, especially when it comes to older parts, especially stuff like Technic and Bionicle. They get very fragile over time, and it's not a fun experience. It really ain't. It ain't fun at all, but you know what? We make the best of it when we can. Alright. So, I think for it to remain compact, what I'm going to do is get 3 gears. I think we can also have them be black. They don't have to be... Just so that they can blend in better. If only I had more. Oh no, if only I had more. Well, I guess light gray it is. It's not ideal, but I guess it will do. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and make this jaw-based mechanism. Now we're going to go ahead and keep the chassis simple, because you kind of have to have it be simple. You can't overcomplicate it too much. Now we're going to go ahead, grab these two parts, and that will secure and lock it into place, and will allow for a nice tabbing section. Now, I could add these in. Ideally, if these were in white, it would be even better, but we're working with what we have, and what we have is good enough. Now, I'm going to go ahead, grab a number 4, actually. Took me a second to think. Number 4, with stopper, ideally, when you want to go ahead and make these mechanisms be a thing. And the reason why I grabbed this part is so that it can loop around and come back. That's usually the best play with these sorts of things. Now, the profiling is a little bit big, so what we might actually do is make this a half and have like the gear roll in a much more compact area, because we don't want this guy to be too chunky and big. We really don't. We want him to be decently sized, adorable unit, but not too disproportionate. With all the years that I've been working MOCs, you know, I'm able to catch on early whenever I have to rebuild and resize something, just because of how many years it's been. It's been too many years building the same stuff over and over. But too many. But it's been fun, though. It's been very fun. Very fascinating, too. It's a fun experience, I will say. It do be a fun experience. Now, I'm going to use these now. I think it's safe to say that I can use those now. And because I'm shrinking the size, I can also grab these now. Okay, maybe in bluish gray instead of dark bluish gray. And for the 4-length connectors, we can put those away. And we can put away 2 of these gears, because we're only going to be using the 1. Okay, let me grab one that's black. There we go. Got a black gear in there. Why? Because I can. And because I will. Yep. So that can go. We're going to get a loose pin in light blue and light gray. I was going to say bluish gray, but honestly it's light gray. It's not light bluish gray, it's just light gray. You know, I can pretend, I can imagine, I can see things if I want to see them the way I want to see them. They don't have to be. They just are. Oh. Oh dear me. Should I have that there? I feel like I should have it a bit higher now. I feel like it's going to need to be more compact than I initially had planned. Yeah, because if that's there, and That rotates. I feel like it needs to be down here. I'll put it top side. But then it's going to allow for jumping. It needs to be close to that. Because if it's not close, it's going to jump. And I don't want it to jump. So it has to be like that, basically. Is it ideal? No. Will it still work? Probably. Because it needs to be in the skull, basic. Oh, it needs to be even more smaller, now that I think about it. I think instead of a gear, it's gonna have to be like a lift arm situation. It definitely has to be a lift arm. So the pivotal point would have to be at the base, which is right here. So we can keep these elements, but it can't be gear based because of the pivotal point that it has to be in, which is a little bit frustrating. Put something. Oh, I put the wrong piece in the wrong place. Oh no! Literally put it in the wrong place. It's not fun nor ideal, but we make of it when we can. And honestly, there's something wrong with that. All right. It's already 11. Good golly. Time be flying. Okay, I need it to... It's gonna... I feel like it needs to be a knob, though. I want it to be a knob. Or a button. Is there a way for me to make a scissor lift mechanism that's like a button? I'm sure there is. I just had to think about it and design it. Time to figure out a scissor lift mechanism. Is like that, and we got that there, just out of curiosity, and then we grab these, put them like that, alternating. Probably. Then that goes there. And then probably grab a tab to lock it. Just want to identify the physics here. Okay, so that will go there. And that there. Okay. Okay, I think we got a mechanism here of some kind. So if I put a pin there, a pin that goes right here, and then I have this, like so. It makes a pinching. Yeah, that works. That works. And then the mask can go over this type of mechanism. We can compress it to be tinier. Considering where the mandibles are going to be. Wait a minute, can it just be literally... Oh, it can straight up be a button. It can straight up be a button in the back. So this can actually be removed and be completely white. Okay, can I have another? We may need a stopper though, so that it doesn't go too far. But I feel like the mask is gonna do wonders for that. Make sure that the jaw doesn't open too far wide. Actually, it kind of needs the ankle elements now that I think about it. I was like, it doesn't need it. It absolutely needs it. It absolutely does. If it's going to be working the way that I want it to. Kind of has to. It kind of has to. Unfortunately. Now, I'm going to do the light bluish gray. Solely because I just got a lot of light bluish gray and not enough black. Ideally, oh, wait a minute. Do I have 2 in black? Because I need 2 number 5s in black. If I can get 2 number 5s, I will be golden, honestly. Because a neutral color would fade away within the interior because it's mostly dark blue. Or maybe it needs a number 4. Oh, nice. Alright, fellow compatriots, give me 1 second. I must retrieve my sustenance. Alright, I have obtained the sustenance. I have obtained my go-go juice. And now that I have obtained the go-go juice, nothing can stop me. So, yes. Yep. Alright. Got my go-go juice. This gets to go bye-bye. Because it kind of has to go bye-bye so that I don't make too much of a mess. Because I'm very good at making a mess. I'm not the cleanest builder by any means. But at least I know how to make things interesting. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I apologize for my lack of sense. because I do not have the 50 cents. Okay, time to get a black. There we go. So now that can be pulled back and snap forward. So I'm gonna have it properly over here. It locks into place. Double friction on a slider, and then it will have a button in the back that you press. Bleh. Not press. Press. Ugh. And then the mask goes on the top here. And a matter of fact, it may even be angled to allow for customization. And it's going to have eyes. I'm going to even give it eyes. How I'm going to give it eyes? You're going to see for yourself. It's going to be fun. It's going to be glorious. And I think I can even make it rotate. I'm going to see if I can make that head rotate. There we go. Pink on red. That might be good. That might be fun. Might be interesting. Just for funsies. You never know. And get another. We'll just use gray. We'll just use gray for this. Should be fine. You know, as a treat. And then that can go there. Or it could be angled. And we're going to aim for angled so that it can look more dynamic. Just so that there's more fluidity. It would help. And I think it would be fun as well. Alright. So that goes there. That goes. So that will go there. Okay. And that's that. Is it ideal? No. Does it work? Yes. Yes, it does. Even if it don't make sense. It absolutely does. Alright. Now for making the button, which should be fun. I'm gonna make the button before I attach the head. I feel like that will be probably a good idea. Not for any particular reason. You know what? I got an idea. Crazy idea, but I got an idea. The question is if I have enough of these tiny pieces to go ahead and pull it off. Because my selection is very small. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, I got light gray. I literally just need matching colors so that there's no asymmetry going on. Because I really don't want asymmetry. That's kind of like one of the last things that you kind of need, especially when it comes to a clampity clamp piece. You know, a little clamperoonie. A clampopus. Have you ever seen the clampopus? It'd be clampity. Very clampity clamptopus. It will be a very chaotic clampopus, but it's going to be a fun clampopus. Because we'll be clamoring for clams. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. Alright. It's taking me a long time just to make this guy. Maybe because I am trying to sort out a design plan. Honestly, you know what? We're going to do the asymmetry. We're going to do the asymmetry. I don't want additional stuff poking and prodding about. We're going to do it. It's going to be a little bit annoying. Yes. But will it look better? Yes. Now I need the one piece. Probably the most powerfulest piece of all, the one piece. Oh, I got some dark blues! Oh, ha, 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 even better. I got dark blue. Heck yeah. And you know where the dark blue can get you, Anakin? Portable high ground. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and grab blue pins for this one. Just because it's blue. Not because I'm feeling blue, but because I'm feeling the mood. But bazinga! You know, just for funsies. You know, for no particular reason at all, just for funsies. Is it a problem? Yes, but it's only a problem if you make it one. Which means it is not a problem. Oh, actually. Oh, haha, I think I got an idea. Oh, I got a glorious idea. There we go. It can stop there. It can slide out and... Oh, wait. Slide out, go back in. Yeah. That way it can still be in the same pivot point and be nice and low for whatever I need it to do. And it can still be in line with the main piece that I want. Which works. It works wonderfully. Nice. I love that. It's beautiful. Ugh. Yum, yum, yum. Now, I'm probably just going to keep it black and neutral, just for the sake of everything. Because the button literally has to go there. I got some dark blue. I'm going to use that for the frame because I can and because I will, not because if I should. You know what? We're just going to use, like, I want to use black. I want to use black. I can't just keep using light gray. It needs a neutral. Or else it's just going to give me problems. And I don't do problems. I do solutions. But there we go. I got a black, finally. Took long enough. only took about 10,000 years to do. Just about. That's a treat. And let's change the song. Because I feel like it's been a while. There we go. Now we're thinking with portals. Oh, finally I found another black piece. Took long enough. It only took about 10,000 years. I'm not disappointed or anything. I'm just wish it didn't take 10,000 years for that thing to resolve itself, basically. Yeah. 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 Okay. Now we're cooking. Alright. Now we're cooking with gasoline. Alright. That actually works for me. That works perfectly. That works swimmingly. I'm going to grab the heavy-duty parts for the under chassis, and then top part of the chassis is just going to be your classic old grays. Just so that we can color up, break up the color, but also keep consistent fluidity within the design. Because that's kind of important. At least in my opinion. It's a little important. It's a little important. I find it important. And if it's important to me, it might be important to you. Or maybe not. It's your preference, your choice, your decisions. It is okie dokie, my fellow compatriots. Okie dokie. Adadokie. Artichokey. Artichokadokie. There we go. That's locked in. And then we secure this so it doesn't go anywhere. Now the thing that will keep it from buckling is actually the head connection. Because just like the pincers, the head is just going to be over here basically. Now. Oh! Oh! Oh, I got an idea. It's such a genius idea. Alright, we're going to go ahead and cut this piece because there's an axle connection, but also it will allow us for more creative connection points. So we're just going to plop that out because it is designed to do that. You do that. And now we do that. Good old enter. Oh, oh, I don't like that. I don't. Why? Why must you be like this? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We'll have it close. I would prefer it not to be so close, but it kind of has to be. There we go. Now we're talking. It's very compact. That is going to be satisfying as heck. Then we can have that there and then that in the back, and it can do its thing. I feel like that needs to be more involved though. I have no... Oh. Does it need to be more involved? I'm not just sure if it does. Seems to work out pretty well. I mean, the second that I do that, I don't know. It's fun. It's addicting. But boy. Boy, oh boy, do I want more. Yep, that would actually work well. Put rubber band there. That way. Whoop. Okay, maybe not there. We'll put it one lower because kind of need these things. Which is annoying. Yeah, that's not ideal. That is not ideal. We need to figure out something better than that. And also, that also kind of needs to get out because it's going to interfere with everything else. Which basically puts us back to the original setup, which was literally this. Then that goes there. Then I suppose that will go there. Oh, come on. Come on. You can work with me. Work for me. There we go. And now we go ahead at the part that will go there. And secure the frame, basically. I feel like this could be part of the blaster. Because it's pushing. And with a Xamarin launcher, that also pushes. So if there's a ball in here and you push and it goes pew, 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 pew every single time it opens the jaws, I think that will work, actually. Now I want to put a Xamarin. Oh, no. Can I put both? That would be fun and addicting. I'm gonna see now. I'm very curious because we got a black Xamarin launcher that we can use. We literally got a black one that we can use. There we go. Heck yeah. Okay, maybe I should. I forgot to post this on the content. Oh man. Do I actually not have this live? I thought this is live. It appears to be live. Am I not live? View channel. There we go. For some reason it was not live. My God, I was building for how long and it's not live? Oh no. Edit. Alright, hello fellow compatriots. I have been streaming unlisted. Oh dear God, I've been streaming unlisted. Oh boy. Hi, welcome fellow compatriots to the stream. If you're just hopping on, hello, welcome. Hello, Luna Potato. I thought I was live, which I was, but I was unlisted. Fun! I was wondering why I get more people on here. It's like, what's going on? I don't understand. I literally do not understand. Well, now I understand. And understanding is only half the battle. So let me go ahead and share. Alright. So we just finished with the witty banter. That's what I'm going to call the first hour. The witty banter before it becomes the new year. So in the witty banter, we were just talking about how we're going to be making different MOCs. Right now, we're working on a spider, and then after that, we're going to be showcasing some MOCs. And no, not just my MOCs. We're going to be showing all the creations people have made in 2024. Yes, that's right. I apologize that it's been unlisted. I did not expect it to be unlisted, but here we are. Now it's live. Officially. Which is funny as hell. Which is very funny. It's been a hectic day, fellow compatriots. It's been a crazy, crazy day. If you could not tell, I am absolutely flabbergasted at my own tomfoolery. But yeah, so I had an idea. I made this thing for the four-legged spider. It's going to be puking out little balls to shoot spider webs at people. Send them to the shadow zone, as one typically does and typically should when one decides to send someone else into the shadow realm. If you do not fire spider webs to send people to the shadow realm, well, I'm just simply disappointed, and you should honestly do better. I'm just kidding. Please stay. I love you. But outside of that, howdy, just released my own video today. How are you? I am hanging in there. It's been a hectic year. It really has, but I'm doing pretty good, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you. Had a lot of commotion. Sending me out of motion. Didn't have enough lotion to go ahead and fix that resolution. See, I'm saying rhymes, but I'm pretty fine. Maybe actually a little raggedy, even if a bit shaggedy. Daniel says, good luck in the new one. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna need it. Definitely gonna need it as I make this. Spider fellow. I want to keep the hinge. I feel like the hinge is best there. But if there's going to be a blaster right there as it pushes in, the blaster would actually have to be right under the chassis. Oh, it would have to be right under. Okay, so if it's directly under, that means it only fires a single bullet and not multiple bullets. If I have it on top, then it goes in contradiction of the head. I wanted to fire bullets. I want the Zamor. I feel the Zamor is a desire, an innate desire that I need. In all honesty, it is necessary. It's necessary to me. It may not be necessary to you, but it's definitely necessary to me. Alright, let me see. I can tweak this. I can tweak that. Yep. You know what? We're going to modify it so that we can actually fit more onto this frame than we would otherwise. Daniel says, finishing up on the physical versions of my take of the yesterday questers. Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations! That is so cool. Oh, man, that was a good year. That was a good year. That was a really good year. Alright, let me redo this pincer mechanism again so that I can clean it up. And honestly, we're probably going to take this out too. Wait a minute, it needs to stay in there as the slide. Oh yeah, it needs to stay in there. Never mind. That stays in there because it needs a guide rail. And these nubbins, the Lego nubbins, will be the guide rail for this little mechanism that I am making over here. So that goes out, and that goes out, and then I got a pin connector. We get rid of this because we're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna get rid of these because we really don't need these pieces. Just clear up the table a little bit because we really don't need all these pieces. Yeah, I recently got a new PC, guys, and I'm testing out the streaming capacity of this thing, and it's running pretty good, all things considered. Which I do hope for a new computer. Because, ooh, you're practically 98% done. That is very nice. Hell yeah. I love, that's great. That is very awesome, actually. Alright. I need a 7 length, more than likely. There we go, 7 length. Anything longer than that will be kind of ridiculous. Alright, and we're gonna get some pins. Loosen up the connectors here. The Chaos Terminal says, so great! Thank you! Thank you! I know! It's so nice. I can actually stream. You guys aren't experiencing too much lag. There's a little bit of latency still. But I think it could be due to my Rich McGee computer that I have. So, I'll just chalk it up to that. Does that make sense? No. But will I accept those terms? Probably. That's just me being reasonable. Not tolerable. Tolerable? Words? English? Do I know English? I sure hope I do. I sure hope I do. That would be very important if I knew English. But yeah, so, again, I think I put myself in a loophole. Because I was like, oh, just make some simple, like, contraption. Meanwhile, it makes the most complex thing imaginable. See, the design is very human. It's very natural. Don't worry about it. Is it complex? Yes. But will I still make it? Yes. Does that mean it's going to take more than an hour just to build this mechanism? Yes. Do I like doing this? Probably. Trials and tribulations. Hey, that's my name, Tributron. Alright, not the pew-pews. Anything but the pew-pew. Okay, that can go in. Should I have the axle? Now I'm tempted. I'm really thinking hard on this. I'm thinking hard. I wanted to shoot the little balls. I have balls that I can shoot out of this spider's mouth, like spider webs. Going like pew pew. You gotta see the multiple colored balls that I have. I've got so many. So many colors. Got a lot of them. Daniel says, funny story about those characters. I entered all 3 contests I submitted. Ord, too late. I made it on time for Charya and Zarya, but both designs were unfinished and I didn't get past the prelims. That, whew. Wow. Well, at least you know you're finishing the designs. And honestly, you know, at the contest, in all, like, so long as, you know, you're showing your work and creativity, even if it's late, you know, at least you're experiencing that fun and enjoyment. But you see, I got all these, so many balls that I can fire out of this spider in multiple colors, mostly silver, but a lot of balls. We're getting closer to the new year. As soon as it becomes the new year, I am going to be I'm going to be showcasing all the creations you guys have been making all throughout 2024 in the Hall of Creation. So, any of your creations that ended up in the Hall of Creation, you will get to see in this stream. And we're going to commemorate it. Because you guys are so talented. So, I did that last year, and we're going to do it this year. It's going to be a great experience. Can't wait to go ahead, review all the stuff you guys made, and I get to talk about it, too. You know, before I used to do, Mr. Blue Sky, and it was a montage of all your creations. This time I'm going to do a full review on all the builds. That's going to be a while, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a while, but it's going to be fun. Maybe I should do... Maybe I should. I got an idea. We will not shoot balls, but we will shoot a missile. That's what we're going to do. Who needs balls when you've got a missile? Who needs balls when you have missiles? Oh, I need that on a shirt in the year of 2025. Maybe not. Don't do that. I might attract the wrong audience. Oh, but it will be funny though. It will be funny though. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh no, I'm thinking about it. Anyways, missiles. I need my missiles. I can't stop thinking about it now. Oh no, what have I done? I talked too much and now I have blasphemized myself. Oh dearie. Oh dearie. Oh golly. Oh Julie. Well, this was very fun and entertaining. Anyways. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing This is going to go in here, and then I'm going to extend the scissor lift mechanism so that the button goes around the missile, and then because the lifter arms are going around the missile, when I push in, it will activate this, but it won't activate this. I'm going to see if I can make it in tandem. That would be fun, and it will be simple. That way I can do pincer, and it can still, you know, do the scissor lift mechanism. Try to wrap both into one if possible. If I cannot do that, then oh well, at least I tried by not thinking about the direction of which the lift arms are moving and completely dismissing the physics behind it entirely. Because I, dear viewer, am so smart. Danielle says, yes, I'm pretty salty. I like what I eventually came up with, but I'm not sure I can handle losing any more contests. I'm sure that my creations won't be missed. No, hey, I'll miss them. I like your builds. As a matter of fact, you got a few of them in Hall of Creation, which we're going to be reviewing over shortly, Daniel. I'm pretty sure you got some builds in Hall of Creation that I'll be looking over. And honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing all your builds, as well as everybody else's. It's going to be a fun experience, I'll tell you that much. Where is the missiles? I had a whole bunch of missiles. Where did he go? Do I not have missiles? I have balls, but not missiles. That's a backwards universe, and I will not accept. Yay, I have a missile. Miracles. Yay, I have a missile. Okay, that's working. All right. Wait a minute. Come on, computer. What's happening? What's going on? What's happening? Oh. Marcus Red. Boom. You're live. No, Luna, not as a treat. Not as a treat. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Luna, why? Not as a treat. Anything but that. No, no, no. We can't have that. But maybe. Player Book says, man, it is 11:47 p.m. I know it's that time because we got the same time. Go to bed. It is New Year's. I need this. We're going to celebrate New Year's by showcasing everybody's creation on Hall of Creation. I'm going to be reviewing every single one. I need this, okay? I need my copium. Let me have this, all right? I sound like an addict, but I need it, okay? You don't understand. We need to go ahead and look at everybody's builds. This needs to happen. I used to do it every single year. I started doing it. First it was a montage, but then afterwards, it did not become a montage, and now it's going to be full-blown reviews. I'm going to be looking at people's builds. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. And I'm counting down the hours for that time to arise. But yeah, that's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. I got a scissor lift mechanism. Yeah. Yeah. All right. There we go. So that can go like that. And then the golden cracon can go over here. Casually has golden cracon. Don't worry about it. This is completely fine. It's normal. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. Proceeds to ask questions anyways, and you will be, well, I don't know. You'll be something. Alright. Player Book says, what if instead of 2025, it was 2020 Freak, and the AD polybag arrived and I made Freaky Terex, biggest what if in the entire universe? Well, dear viewer, you will get a Terex because they're real. They exist. This beautiful man, he exists. Even though he is a menace at the same time, it took me 4 years to design and engineer. But he exists, and you will have that polybag, okay? You will have him. You will have him. This gremlin, will come to your doorstep, and you will give him loving embrace as a treat. He will stay there. But yes, you will be getting a Terex. You will be getting a Terex. If you were a backer, you will be getting him. Only backers get a Terex. Because he is a menace on this society. For how long he took to design and engineer and develop. He took way too long. He took so long that I saw the years flash before my eyes. Before I knew it was already 2025. Well, it's going to be 2025. My goodness. 4 years. I know. Thank you, Chaos Terminal, for saying those colors are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I have 2 missiles. Why am I finding the missiles but not the piece that I need? Ugh. What an existence. What an existence. Okay, we'll just leave that. We'll just leave it. It's fine. I need black parts, not... Why don't I have any Technic? I should. Where's the bag of possibilities? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm broke. Okay. Ugh. I'm gonna find another one of these. I'm gonna find it. I will find it. It is my purpose. It is my destiny. I will obtain the Lego. And then I will assimilate and become the Lego. To truly build Bionicle, you must become the Bionicle. You must manifest. It's very important that you do that, fellow compatriots. Manifest. I got a lot of black parts here. It's gonna be a hassle. No, that's a 7. That's my dog's hair. You know, I wonder, do any of you so happen to have your pet's hair in any of your art and activity stuff, like all the time? As a constant reminder that yes, this furry creature is, in fact, within your vicinity and will absolutely pollute all of your art stuff with the fluff. Have you ever experienced that? I want to know. Have you ever found hair in your Lego? That is... Because my husky, oh, he's very good at that. He can trick shot that fur anywhere. There's no escaping it. And encompasses all. Nothing can contain the floof. It goes everywhere. It manifests. Player Book says rewatch Wicked, and it made me realize Ariana Grande has a look in her eyes that looks like a deer looks at an oncoming freight train. Oh my, You know what? Ariana Grande do have eyes like that. I'm going to be so for real. She do. She do. It's funny. Yeah. Gosh, what was the Glinda. Yeah, Glinda do look like she has looking like a deer looking straight at oncoming traffic. She does have those doughy eyes. She's just so pure, you know? So popular. I wouldn't expect nothing less. Alright. I'm just gonna cut the middleman. I can replace this part later. It's at no consequence at all. In actuality. Alright, we're gonna actually flip this around so that it's not utterly annoying and only somewhat annoying. But if I can make sure that I am not mildly annoyed with how I put it together. Oh, right. Hook this. Come on. Hook into it. I believe in you. But yeah, so we're going to be... It's almost time. We're getting close. 4 more minutes and then we're going to start doing the reviews. Heck yeah. I'm going to be showcasing everybody's builds. And that still works. That still works. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking with gasoline. And it can move. Look at that. It's like moving. It's just moving. It's moving. Oh. So fun. I can puppeteer with this thing. That is so fun. I like puppets. If you don't know anything about me, is that one thing you want to know? Well, words. Words. What I was trying to say is that I really like puppets. Puppets are amazing. Animatronics are awesome. And with the mention of animatronics, yes, Fredbear's Pizza is pretty hype. Heart. Luna the Potato, to be fair, who are the reviewers for the contest too? Because I've seen some works that have definitely deserved to win and end up getting a fan favorite. Well, it depends on which group that you go into. Because, like, usually they have their own, like, Discord, usually. You can't submit it on, like, places like Flickr, Instagram. They even have contests on Facebook. I think Facebook contests have died. I genuinely think they have. I don't think you're missing too much when it comes to that. But it varies because there's a lot of people in the Bionicle fandom. And I mean a lot. Yeah, straight in the veins. Exactly. Nothing says creativity like injecting it straight into that good old vein. The vein of possibilities. Alright. And I think I'll just... You know what? I can just... Honestly, I can just keep this as a 5 or a 3 and just have it push itself out. I'm gonna do that. I think that my creation is mostly toy accurate versions of the characters. Yeah, I really like toy accuracy. because, you know, it feels like something that you would see on a shelf, you know, because Lego, Bionicle, at the end of the day, it's a toy. It's meant to be played with, you know, and to be able to have that opportunity to create and play is something endearing. And we're getting close. It's 12. Heck yeah, it is 12, guys. We're going to actually start doing the review now. I think that's what we're going to do right now. So let me go ahead and get a display capture. Okay. There we go. Boom. And we're going to scale to window. Whoop. And we're going to go ahead, close that out. Yes, you see my stuff, but we're actually going to be looking in the Discord real quick. Oh, not there. There we go. Hall of Creation. There we go. We're going to start from the very top of 2024. Whoop. We're going to go to the very beginning of 2024. There's a lot of builds. Oh, 2023. We're getting there. We're getting there. Where's 2024? Oh, there we go. 2024. Is this also 2024? Okay, there we go. Starting with the first one. So, this one is by the Tomari revamps by Hyper Lava Blast. So you got this guy going on. So that's going to be Kongu. Got Jala, Jaller rather. Matoro. And Kongu again. Now, first things foremost, what I really like about this build specifically that Hyper Lava Blast did was the utilization of those CCBS connectors to go ahead and expand the thickness or to make an adapter basically from like Technic to CCBS and using that for the railgun. I find that like very clever. I really like that a lot. It's like super cool. Also, for Jawler, it's a pretty straightforward build. I like the shaping. He has this youthfulness to him. The only thing I would change though is that waist. It's too thin. It's like toothpick thin. But I'll let it slide considering it is biomechanical. He is supposed to be biomechanical, but I do like the utilization of that. Matoro. I really like the lake design. The lake build is very nice. I really like the lake build. I think the lake build is probably my favorite. One of my favorites out of these. In my very biased opinion. Okay, why? Okay, hold on. What? Okay, I'm gonna close all. It's freezing. I don't know why my phone was freezing, but it was. Videos. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I really like this build. Oh, the arms could use some work, though. I will say the arms could use some work. You are most welcome, Daniel. You are most welcome. All right. So, oh, they also made a revamp off of one of the Coley Matoran that I did. That's cool. Yeah, so if you haven't seen these guys, these are these little people that have made the Matoran. They are able to go ahead and hit the Coley balls with their Coley sticks. While also still being able to throw the Kanoka disc at the same time. It's a perfect blend. I based it off of the Lego Technic hockey guys. But as you see over there, they weaponized it by giving them a propeller blade as a sword. That's very clever. I really like that. Happy New Year's, guys. Happy New Year's. Oh, man. Okay, this one is by Bionicle Phase Gate Photography. Now this is gorgeous. The composition, the slight fog, like it's edited perfectly. I like the utilization of the fog because it helps blend the images together. Because I can tell that like all this was all stitched together, but it's seamless, you know, and it's all slightly out of focus. This is semi-focus, and then like it's on threes, you know, and it's on the main central focus there. I really like that, and a good utilization of all these parts. It's really good. I really like that. Okay, so this is Connect Dragon by Hyperblast. Species of tiger on Matanui. Okay. Okay, I really like the antennae on this creature. That looks really cool. I really like that. That looks amazing. Oh, it has a play feature. Oh, it can actually... Oh, it can bite. It has the tongue. Oh my gosh, it has a tongue. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, that is really cool. That is so awesome. Okay. I'm gonna give that a star. I'm gonna give that a star. We're add reaction. I need a star. There we go. We're gonna give it a star. Okay. The BBR Big Brother Robot by Virtual Vahi. Designed to keep the peace. The plated head protects its computer from the damage. It is equipped with the DNA scanner for tracking criminals. Shoulder arm mounted machine gun for taking out terrorists or riders. Fascinating. It gives me like a Jetsons, like Meet the Robinsons type of feel, mixed with like Borderlands a little bit with the design. I really like this. So it's a nice revisiting. Daniel says, Kongu, no! What do you mean, Kongu? Oh, yeah. Kongu straight up got 8. Oh, yeah. Hey, speak about Daniel got cinnamon roll by Dead Noodle Dog. Absolutely cute. So precious. It's so adorable. I have to. I have to give it a reaction. I'm gonna give that a star. It deserves a star. It is so cute. I have no... there's no problems. A matter of fact, like, it's too perfect. It's adorable. Hero Thresher by Toa Jaeger. Now, I really like how this is put together. The gun arm especially is very nice. However, considering how slick and smooth this is, the only complaint I really have is the the studded Lego on the side here. I wish it was studless, but other than that, it looks so nice. She still hasn't built it yet, lol. Oh. Well, hopefully she'll get the chance to in 2025. Heron Hedron by Toa Jaeger. Another design. I like this color scheme. That looks so clean. I like the red. The red is so nice. Okay. Also by Toa Jaeger, Hero Hug Jazz. Hero Hugh Jazz. Okay. I really like the colors on this. I like the asymmetry on this a lot. It works well with the colors and the design of the helmet. It all blends together really well. I think what they did here actually works perfectly. I really like this design. It's nice. I really like it for a digital build. Randall and Reed by Toa Jaeger. That's a very shiny boy. A lot of these have the same build format, so I'm not going to stay reviewing them for long. I really like these designs. I feel like the lime might be too close, too similar to... It doesn't contrast as well as enough. It makes it very monotone in a way, despite it being a cooler tone. But it looks good. It looks good. I really like it. Oh, by Emperor Mavro. What is this? Oh my Gideon. That is a unit, if I ever saw one. That's a massive boy. That is a very massive boy. It took a lot of work to make that one. Just for the time alone, gonna give that probably a star. This is by the Invincible Emperor as well. Let's check what this one is. Oh, I can shoot blaster bolts. That's cool. That's pretty awesome. I really like that. Luna Potato says, oh my god, it's an AT-AT. It literally do be an AT-AT. It's goofy as hell. Okay, this one is Nestico the Mage by Scott Guard. They also have a Flickr as well. This design looks really cool. I really like how they did the digigrade legs. The toes especially. It gives it like a demon look. Oh my gosh, is that a top hat? Wait a minute, is that a top hat? That looks like a top hat. He has a top hat. I love that. He has a top hat. Nice. Oh, that's pretty good. I love that. That's great. Not a lot of complaints. It flows very well. There's not too many contrasts with texturing. I say this is a star. This is a star. Warp Fighter Alt Build by Hyper Lava Blast. Striking back again. Oh man. Okay, this reminds me of Classic Space a lot, which it's from one of those Lego themes. Or I like the different ship designs. I like that they also made sure to keep the aesthetic pretty on par with the original in terms of like using all the old classic parts to make a lot of these vessels. You know, I like the added boosters, the blasters over here, the Yeah, not too many complaints. You even got like a storage container unit over on the side here, which honestly looks really nice. Yeah, we're gonna enhance this. Oh, this is nice. I really like these designs. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna give this a star. We're gonna give it a star. Okay, this is by Scottgard. No name. I really like the shaping of this. The torso is a little bit thick though. But again, like if you looked at it from the front, it probably won't look as bad. I feel like the photo that they took of it, especially at this angle, you know, isn't as flattering due to like the side over there. But other than that, it's clean. I do like it. And I like how dynamic and energetic the fingers are. That I do appreciate. Okay, all builds of Storm Slasher by Pawncut. Don't know what's going on in this image. Looks like a ship. Yeah, it definitely looks like a ship. I like the rotor blades on it. It looks like it can turn into a walker. Yep, it turns into a walker. It stands up. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like the transformation. However, I will say it's a bit busy. When it's in this configuration, I can kind of tell what it's supposed to be, but when it's in the flight mode configuration, like this, it's hard for me to tell exactly. I feel like, but it could be a photography issue. I'm going to blame it on photography. I think the build might be actually decent. It's just that the photos aren't doing this build too much justice. But I would give just this one a star. Like, but again, I need better photos. Skinwalker by Virtual Vahi. This is creepy. I like it. I like the insectoid look. The thing that I wish it did differently is maybe add some more fleshy bits in the arms. I think if it added a little bit more fleshy bits in the arms, it would do be even better. But outside of that, it definitely has that bug vibe, which benefits from the skinniness. Actually, nah, the skinniness is fine. The skinniness is fine. It's wearing skin. It probably looks more spindly under that skin. I will accept that. Trying to make a skinwalker out of Lego is pretty difficult. I will give that a star. That's a star. Another dragon mech. Hey, he made it bigger. Remember this guy? This unit of a beast? Well, he made it bigger. It's bigger now. The AT-AT has grown. I like that. I like it. It's an absolute unit. It's the same picture, though. It's the same picture. Ooh, a new master by Virtual Vahi. We're getting a lot from Virtual Vahi here. He's been posting a lot. Over for 2024. But I really like the addition of the thumbs and the gold. He really looks like as if he burrows underground all the time. He gives me slight Big Daddy vibes from what's it called? Where's Big Daddy from? I'm trying to remember. It's called Bio something. I forgot what it was called, but I really like this build. And it's original. It keeps to the same connection points too, like in the legs especially. I really like that. Spitter Slither Mech by Dead Noodle Dog. Oh, I really like that. That is cute. I love it. I kind of want this. I'm not gonna lie, I would straight up build this. This looks adorable and fun. I kind of want this now. Is it bad that I want the Spitter Slither Mech by Dead Noodle Dog? I kind of want this. I kind of do. I kind of want this now. I kind of want to build it. Do all the pieces exist in this noodle? Daniel, does this, all these pieces exist in Lego? I think they do, but I'm not so sure. I kind of want the Spitter Slither Mech now. Looks nice. So this one is by Scott Guard. Again, no name. Is that a moth? It looks like a moth. It's a moth. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. The shape on this is pretty good. I like how the wings are done. Not a lot of complaints. The leg design is gorgeous. That and the limbs. I really like the limbs. Especially the limbs. It's nice. I'm giving that a star. By Great Santa Robot. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go. And let's see if it pops up. Oh, there we go. So the Toamata. These look very nice. I really like these images. These look so good. Yeah, they do a good job with the lighting, for sure. I really like these designs, how they made brick-built versions of these characters. That is very nice. I really like that a lot. And it also has like the gear crotch, the pistons. It feels mechanical despite it being made out of bricks. Like how they layered the pieces together did an excellent job. And also, the usage of the antennae in relation to the studded 1x2 plates with pinhole to recreate the pistons is very clever on the claws. My boy Pohatu looking slick as ever with his Tims. I really like. Wait a minute, it actually has gears. Do the gears actually swing? They have straight up gearboxes in these guys. That's kind of cool. Yeah, Kopaka looks very clean. I really like how they did the blade especially. Again, like the way they're able to recreate that mechanical detail out of bricks is very impressive in all honesty. Not a lot of builders can pull this off. And there's Liwa. Yeah, again, following the same formula and uniformity. This arm is a little bit lacking though. But I can understand it because you're working with bricks and there's not a lot of lime. So I will excuse that. Because finding lime Lego is like the bane of anyone's existence. And then Golly. I feel like her feet are a bit small. They need to be about the same size as everybody else. As the guys, I feel. Like around this size. I can understand they want to be a little bit more atomically correct for... but these are like Bionicle, you know, so... They can be shaped wherever they... They can be shaped in any form, shape, or way. I think this is done very well. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. I am definitely going to give that a star. And I'm guessing all the other images are about the same. I'm going through these quickly. Because there's a lot of them that came out in 2024. Proto-Toa, prototype, a further Toa, further other Toa by Smoke Dog. I really like the mechanical design of this. It's pretty cool. A lot of gears involved. Very... I feel like it's too bare bones. It spams a lot of the same design with the gears. I wish it was more balanced. I feel like there might have been a better way to make this feel more prototypey, but it's still good though. It's still good though. Oh, hey, we got a cosplay here by Virtual Vahi. Okay, that's pretty sick. I really like the dragon head. Can't go wrong with a dragon. That looks pretty cool. That looks really cool. Really like the dragon head. It looks like the jaw can move. I'm not just sure if the jaw can move. Doesn't look like it, no. I think it's fixed. But that looks really cool. I'm giving that a star. There we go. Alright. Hermit Spider. This first one. Glutton Fly. And then the Iron Monkey Bracas. All by Smoke Dog. All of these alternate builds from the Makuta Mystica series. So these are very impressive for alternate builds. So the Hermit Spider, it reminds me of a rhinoceros beetle a little bit, but I could definitely still see it as a spider. I would call it a very mutated spider. It looks creepy and spindly. I kind of dig it. Okay, the Glutton Fly is actually really good. I think this is one of the more stronger alternate builds that they've done. And then the Iron Monkey. That's so cute. I love the Iron Monkey. He's just a little menace. I love him. I love him for being a menace. Star. And the Silver Toa from Bionicle Heroes DS by the Omen 72. I built a similar design to this. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. I really like this. It's simple, but it works. I really like it. It's cute. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Ah, what am I saying? Cute. All right, Exopolitics by Great Santa Exopolitics. What? Okay, we're gonna see this real quick. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, okay. Hamburger. Yes, hamburger. Let's go. Hamburger. I love it. It's adorable. I like the reference to Life on Mars. I really like the reference to Life on Mars. I really like how they did the alien design and the astronaut. Utilization of the Kopaka mask and the Knight's Kingdom helmet under the dome piece. And even though like it uses the uses the CCBS feet, you know, it works. It's simple, but it works. I really like that a lot. It's nice. That gets a star. Toa based on Energy Slicer by the Omen 72. It's a very nice design. I like the black and the purple. Pretty clean build. Pretty clean. Get that a star? Okay, Darkness. By Darkness. This is obviously supposed to be Holly Mari, if I'm not mistaken. Got the Kordak blaster. She got a staff instead of the claw. I really like how they did the wings for the underwater type of feel. Her having a trident is probably what they should have done for the underwater theme in Bionicle. I feel like she should have had a trident. This is too fitting. This is too fitting. UFO, Blue Tech Droid 1 by Rada. That looks clean. That's a nice build. I really like that design. That's actually very nice. I like that a lot. With the mechanical detail and everything. Reference to space. Looks like. They're on an alien world. Okay, Artaka, creator of the Mata by Toa Jaeger. Comes back again. Really like the silver and gold. The slight green highlights. It gives him a royalty feel. I like the background especially. It's beautiful. I like the shaping of it. However, I wish there was better fluidity of the waist skirt. I feel like it could have been done better. Because it kind of cuts off. You know, I obviously it's supposed to be like a waist skirt type of deal, but it doesn't flow properly. Like there's a cutoff here. But other than that, it's a beautiful build. It's very beautiful. Cosmic Calamity by Unforeseen Consequences. What is this? No. Oh, well, that's creepy. Ah, that's cool. Okay, I like the uses of the green, and everything. That is nice. That is super clean. Yeah, that's definitely getting a star. I see why not. It's star material. We're starring it. Pycroc by Gusset. Oh, that is creepy. Okay. Pretty cool. Really like it. I like the unique design and how the tongue can actually grab onto prey. It's such a weird design, but it works. It's like a very messed up Pokemon. Zilla by Unforeseen Consequences again. I don't care. Oh gosh. It's from that one movie. Yep. You know what? Despite how bad of a movie it was, I kind of like the shaping of this. I really like the shaping of it. It's very accurate to the source material. I may not like it. But I'm putting it up. Faye by Virtual Vahi. I really like. It's a very interesting Faye design. I do like the Faye. The Faye are very interesting. Really like the interesting mask choice. Using leaves for wings. It's pretty cool. Get some closer pictures of that Faye. Very nice. Very nice. Yep. I feel like it needs some clothing, though. I feel like it needs some more clothing for this Faye. It's too bare bones. Because it already has the leaves for wings. I feel like it could do more. The Hero Factory Assembly Tower by Daniel. Oh my goodness. I love it. So adorable. Look at him. He's being built. It's adorable. It got the mechanical arms and everything. It's very simple how the mechanical arms and everything are done, but it works. You know, because like not only is the character simplified, but everything around is pretty straightforward as well. And I like the inclusion of the H on the top. It just brings it all together. You know what? I'm gonna give it a star. It's pretty good. This one is by Oni and Anubis. Imposing. He's very imposing, intimidating. I really like the lighting on this. It's very cinematic. It hides any imperfections if there were any due to the lighting, but I think this is a pretty clean... Oh yeah, it's a very clean build. It's a very clean build. I really like the shaping on him. It's nice. It's very nice. We're starring that. We're gonna give it a star. It's a clean build. I like the colors. It balances very well. The dark blue doesn't overpower the red or the gold. You know, everything is balanced. And it works well with the mask especially. Vaki Guard, Model, Zadak, Bordak, Nurak, Zorak, Vorak, Kirak, Kronau, Krahu, by Natar the Time Dragon. That was a mouthful. Alright, what do you got here, Nat? Got this design. Looking pretty good. Very accurate to the movie. It's very accurate to the movie. I really like that. Got the Kanoka launchers as well. That's looking very cool. Really like what you did here, Nat. Another variant. So these are all different unit variants. I really like how they're set up and made. Yeah, again, different variants for different units. Got different colors. Probably also different classes as well, and then it recycles. Okay, Vaki Patrol Model, Zadak, Bordak, Nurak, Vorzak, Vorzak, Kurak, Kronau, Krahu, also by Natar the Time Dragon. So more units. This time in probably an old... Oh, this is based off of the sets. A little bit. This is based on the original toys instead of the movie. But still blend some of the movie designs into it. About the same, just different torso configuration and head configuration for these unit drones. I really like the colors. And especially, I kind of like this design better. These unit designs versus the initial ones. I think they work pretty well. And the colors blend in pretty nicely as well. Alright, so Eliminator by Virtual Vahi. My gosh, Virtual Vahi, you are everywhere. Nice build. I feel like the arms could use some work. I wish there was more angles, but he looks stubby. I'm not too sure if it's the perspective of the camera that's doing it disjustice. But yeah, like he's a stubby guy. He's a stubby guy. It's interesting. Post-Reformation Dark Hunter Forgotten by Natar the Time Dragon. Okay, I really like this design. I really like the feet especially. The feet are very clean. I think that was one of my favorite things about this when posting this guy initially. Was the feet build and the torso build. Like, but again, the design works very flawlessly, and I like the inclusion of the spinner. The Yesterday Questers by Dead Noodle Dog. Hey, we were just talking about this earlier. Okay, you got Ord. You got Favron, I think. And Zarya. I think I got those names right. It's late. I'm tired. But I'm doing my best. Okay. Now, again, I'm going to give this a star, actually. This is star material. This is star. Okay. The Vaki Rahi Containment Model by Natar the Time Dragon. This model was the first built for the Krahu that up to this point were mostly elite model of the Vaki that protected the Great Temple. The auxiliary brains of the Krahu made it the best choice for the RCM at the time. Over time, all Metrus with their own Vaki with this form had brain made just for this model. The RCM uses special made discs both for shrinking and teleportation, capable of capturing Rahi. The shrinking disc can be calibrated to the size of the Rahi, that is, the Vaki is facing, so that it will fit in the tanks on its back. That's kind of cool. And you got all the different designs here as well for holding different Rahi that may have escaped or need to be contained. Basically, capturing animals. Imagine this thing crawling around, shrinking people down, and then like putting them in the tubes on their back. That would be honestly terrifying. I really like the colors of these. They hit a lot of benchmarks, which I do like a lot. Pretty good. Pretty good. Where are we right now? And this is by Emperor Mavro. I really like the Godzilla-like head design. It's very nice. Very clean. I'm gonna give that a star. That's a good head right there. Dump Truck Mech Loader by Virtual Vahi. Okay, this is goofy. A mech that's also a dump truck. I can see this. I can see this being a thing. This is actually pretty cool. I really like this design. That's a cool design. I really like that. Sappy by Gusset. Look at this dude, this little plant guy. He's adorable. It looks... I feel like there might have been better ways to make it feel more organic. It still has a bit of a mechanical feel. There's a lot of harsh edges. Still, it feels like as if the plants were growing onto the original body versus the plants making the body. If it's the plants that are covering a previously existing body, I think it does it very well. But if it's supposed to be a body made entirely of plant, I feel like it needs some better fluidity in that regard. But outside of that, it's a pretty good build. I like it, especially using the Miru for making part of like the canopy of like the tree like head. It works. It works very well. Okay, this is by Spreader. I really like this design. That is cool. That is very clean. I really like that design. That is so clean. Okay. Okay, guys, we're in August. Thank God, we're almost done. We're almost done. Okay, by Philip P. Bohr. It's got some nice artwork here. They've been posting me a lot of art, doing different themes of the year. Of this specifically, because and they're a phenomenal 3D artist. They do incredible work. Highly underrated. Okay, Sky Huna by Mommy Tanty. Again, I really like this mask design. It's so clean. I really like it. This needs to be a real part. I honestly believe this needs to be a real part. Oh, Terex and Kobo by Spreader. Oh no. Oh no, it's Terex. He's haunting me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's Terex and Kobo. I love him. He's fine. He's fine. I don't love him. I don't clip that. Do not clip that. I swear to God, if you clip that, I am going to break into your house and go to sleep probably. Huzu, also by Spreader. I really like this. This is so clean. I really like it. That is very nice. Very nice design. And we're at the end! Fellow we made it, guys. We made it. We're gonna go ahead and give Huzu a star. And we're gonna go ahead and switch back to camera real quick. Because I want to. Alright. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. 2024 was an amazing year. I had a lot of fun looking at all your David creations. We got to see artwork of this guy as well. Absolutely phenomenal. You guys did a phenomenal job. I would show my face, but my hair is a mess and I just don't. Yeah. So you all have a great new year. Enjoy 2025. And stay tuned for an update. I'm going to be doing an update for starting 2025. So the first video that's going to be popping up in 2025, not this stream. This stream technically is just like an appetizer, if you will. But yeah, there is something very important that I want to talk about the channel. But again, I need my rest. Thank you for sticking with me. I know I didn't build much of anything. I've had a crazy day, but hopefully, you know, I can go ahead and give you guys a proper video to announce what is to come and maybe show some more builds in the future. So, without any further ado, if you like this video, why not leave it a like? And if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. But that's about it for now, so I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys! Say bye, Terex. Bye! There we go. He said bye. You happy? He said bye. Now goodbye. Palm in your face.